here's the harsh truth about investing in crypto is if you treat it like the stock market, you're going to lose, okay? The crypto market has its own set of rules and you need to learn them. And if you don't follow them, well, the market will chew you up and spit you out, thanking you for giving all of your money over. Most beginners spend their first cycle just getting their asses handed to them, losing money constantly. The second cycle, they try to recover, holding those dinosaur coins, praying for new highs. And only by the third cycle, they might start seeing the real big money gains. But each crypto market cycle so far has lasted 4 years, lining up the global liquidity cycles. Do you really want to spend 12 years trying to figure it out? Wouldn't you like to fast track the process? So in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what I would do to get rich in crypto if I was new to the market and I was starting today. And stick around until the end of the video for some portfolio management tips, which are critical for your success. Look, if you're new here, welcome, by the way, interesting time to join the market. You're highly likely to fall into the trap, of course, of unknowingly FOMOing into everything, basically. It's the bull market. You think you're a genius because you buy something, the price goes up. You're not a genius, it's just a bull market, man. Get used to it. Without a plan for what comes next, you're probably going to get your butt handed to you, okay? So first of all, every crypto investor needs to study the 4-year cycle. If you're oblivious to this cycle, you're probably gonna crash and burn. You will convince yourself that you're a genius and things are gonna only go up forever. You won't take any profits and lose all your money. The market has historically moved in 4-year cycles driven by Bitcoin's halving event, which reduces the Bitcoin inflation rate by 50% every 4 years when it happens, with continuing rise in demand over time and supply available on the market decreasing. Prices keep going up. This triggers bull markets. Bitcoin's peak price usually comes about 12 to 18 months after the Bitcoin halving, followed by a brutal, disgusting bear market in which all the altcoins go down 99%. If you get a good one, it only goes down 90 or 85%, okay? Until the market finally recovers ahead of the next Bitcoin halving, we repeat the process. Bitcoin right now, right on schedule, coming up on 7 months post-halving, which is when the price usually starts breaking out to new highs. By the way, right on schedule. So this means the market could peak anywhere between April and October or November 2025. But more specifically, it takes Bitcoin on average between 518 to 546 days after the halving to reach its peak price. In the 2015-2017 cycle, Bitcoin peaked 518 days after its halving, and in the 2019-2021 cycle, it peaked 546 days after the Bitcoin halving. Although there was a first top that, was kind of, you could have got out then in April, which would have been way before the 546 days. Now, if history repeats, then that means that Bitcoin's peak would fall somewhere between 20 September and 18 October 2025, based on that historical analysis, which, past performance does not equate to future returns, okay? But bookmark those dates, keep an eye on things, okay? Keep these as a close reminder of what's to come so you can stay prepared and not convince yourself that you're a genius. Just remember that it's a bull market, okay? You don't want to go into 2025 blindly. It'll get really hard with the greed and the FOMO kicking in. But before I talk about what your altcoin strategy should be for 2025, I want to take a quick moment to let you know about the Wealth Mastery newsletter, the best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency business. This is your weekly guide to the crypto markets. Our readers love it, and I know that you will too, and here's the reason why. You see, every week, my team of researchers and we are putting in massive hours trying to help you stay ahead of the curve in this fast-moving market. We also are helping you to save your time. We know your time is valuable. Wife, kids, dog, job, all that stuff, right? But you still want to stay in crypto markets, still want to know what's going on? We got you covered, man. Altcoin alpha, altcoin deep dives, DeFi tutorials, airdrops. Our airdrops have made 6 figures this year. It's crazy. And much, much more. You can join our 145,000 plus weekly readers for free. Go check it out. Link in the description on YouTube, pinned comment over on X. Holding Bitcoin. We love Bitcoin. Big Bitcoin fans here at the channel. Okay, great for long-term goal of financial freedom. Great way to just exit fiat, have a savings account in crypto. But it isn't going to make you super rich soon. If you can hold it for 10 to 20 years, yes. Okay, soon, no, 2, 3x maybe, right? So every bull market needs an altcoin strategy to make the big gains. But it's not the kind where you just pick a crypto to invest in because the name sounds cool or because you heard about it in a Reddit forum. That's basically how you're going to lose all your money, okay? I'm talking about having an actual strategy in place. With over 20,000 cryptocurrencies being tracked by the main tracking websites and probably millions of tokens created in the last year, You need to understand what makes specific ones pop off and why others are nothing more than sinking ships that are just going to be a complete loss of your money. So your strategy needs to be focused on finding the right narratives. A narrative is simply a story, a belief, a trend about a specific coin or a token that the market has picked up on and people keep plowing their money into. A specific sector or a new technology will also drive attention and buy and get new buyers to come in, okay? And it's often, or more often than not, that narrative drives price, okay? To find the next crypto narrative, you have to pay attention to where attention is heading. And there are four main types of narratives that I believe that you should be watching out for in the cryptocurrency market, okay? Number one, greed-driven narratives. These are often fleeting pumps with dumps coming very shortly thereafter. They come and go pretty quickly, so they rely on you to perfectly time the market, which is pretty damn hard to do, right? You have to have some kind of edge to get in early. Two, the community-driven narrative. We're seeing this play out in real time, of course, with the current meme coin super cycle that's going on. A strong cult-like community for a meme coin has the power to drive any cryptocurrency to wildly high valuations. So much so that any kind of utility, it's not even necessary. Who cares about utility, man? It's got a frog picture, right? That's all you need. Hype and demand. That's what it comes down to. Three, event-driven narratives. AI is the perfect example of this. The launch of ChatGPT has led to an AI boom across the stock market and an AI boom across the crypto market, something that's already lasted for multiple years, okay? And it shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Some are easier to see coming, of course, than others. But the earlier that you can see a trend and put your money on the table, the earlier you can get in on it and the more money that you can stand to make before the herd shows up and it becomes a consensus view. You have to invest when it's not quite consensus yet, or it's early consensus, let's say. And number four are tech-driven narratives. These are not as sexy and hype-driven, but it's the blockchain tech underneath that adds value to users so they can quickly go out and catch on and can last a while. We're seeing this in the rise of real-world assets, for example. So do keep your eyes peeled on where VC money and institutional money is actually moving to. And here's a tip. Don't get married to any cryptocurrencies in your portfolio. I know they seem like the new paradigm of money today, and you got in early, prices up, you're a genius. No, it's just a bull market, man. Just keep this in mind. Out of the top 53 cryptos from December 2017 to the last bull run in 2011, only 11 actually hit their all-time highs again. Only 11. Top 1,000 coins, vast majority went to zero. That's only 21%. The odds are definitely against you. So if you're still holding some of those old coins, praying that they rise from the dead again, you're going to want to rethink your strategy, okay? So by statistics, we are seeing that the most mind share, the most attention in terms of crypto narrative sectors is going to a few specific places right now. We're definitely seeing it for meme coins. Don't fade meme coins. I know they're silly. I know they're dumb, but they make money. Do you want to be right or do you want to make money? Okay? They are silly, but they do make money. AI, of course, has been a major trend and will continue to be a major trend. And there's a lot of great AI coins out there, a lot of bullshit too. So keep your mind open and be suspicious of new launches because there's going to be a lot of bullshit just using the name AI. We even have AI meme coins now, which are a crazy trend and will probably continue to be talked about as we see new AI agents launching new AI meme coins. We also have real world assets. Again, these are things, we talked about these a little bit just a second ago, but these are the top trending sectors by attention, and where attention goes, money flows, okay? Real world asset coins, definitely worth paying attention to, okay? DPIN also getting quite a bit of attention, not as much as the other three, but still getting a lot of attention. So that's decentralized physical infrastructure networks. And of course, we see gaming as well. There's a lot of stuff that isn't getting the kind of attention though. Layer 2 tokens, generally not needed. Bullshit governance tokens. You don't need to invest in that kind of stuff. You can if you want to, obviously invest where you want to. I don't care. That's your decision. But I'm just telling you where the attention's going, what the actual price performance has been, because those sectors I just mentioned have had the best price performance as well. We also see things like some of the DeFi market struggling, but then there's some DeFi coins that do incredibly well, Aerodrome Finance, Drift, stuff like this. So definitely money to be made in DeFi as well, but definitely not getting the sort of attention and mind share that meme coins, AI, and real world assets have been getting. Also keep this in mind. Attention gravitates to newer tokens. It's not just the narratives that you need to pay attention to. It's also knowing how money moves inside the cryptocurrency ecosystem. You see, once you look closely enough, you're going to realize patterns emerge, okay? The money flow cycle starts once again with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the cryptocurrency with the least amount of risk. So investors start there. They pile in. Bitcoin's price begins to rise, and altcoins follow the lead as Bitcoin whales take profits, move their money down into other things. People start thinking Bitcoin's too expensive, want to start gambling on altcoins. But to start with, Bitcoin's rise will outperform the entire altcoin market. That soon shifts as traders get bored, take profit, look for the next things to invest in to make even more money, keep compounding their profits. That brings us to Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, of course. Traders will then sell their Bitcoin. This has happened in previous cycles. It means never going to happen in this cycle. Maybe they'll sell their Bitcoin for Ethereum, or for Solana this time, not Ethereum. But anyway, they'll sell their Bitcoin for Ethereum in search of a higher return. It's during this stage that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin as more investors rotate their money. Investors may also rotate their money into other large cap layer one networks. So once traders are happy with the profits that they have made from those large cap altcoins, think stuff like Avalanche and Solana and Telegram open network, stuff like this, okay? They will then look to bank their profits and move on to the next thing, right? So then we start looking down at mid caps and low caps and stuff like this. So we keep seeing money flow down into the lower cap stuff. This leads to money rotation from large caps to mid caps to small caps, etc., until we run out of risk to take and the market collapses on itself and everything goes to, well, dramatically down, right? But when that happens, before everything goes down, that's called altcoin season. Every altcoin starts going absolutely insane. We see 50% daily rises for a lot of coins, and it happens for weeks and even months on end. Microcap, shit coins, meme coins, you name it. Everyone's getting rich. Everyone's eating, okay? These are high risk, high reward trades. Fundamentals absolutely go out the window during this period, and any coin can pump 10 or even 50 or even 100x. Timing, of course, becomes everything here as narratives take over. FOMO kicks in. You need to be able to get in and get out before tokens inevitably dump, okay? Once the party's over, traders will bank their profits into stable coins and take the flight back to safety, either to Bitcoin or just hold in stables until the bear market forms up. Only this time, traders will bring more money back to Bitcoin than they started with, okay? So you should take advantage of the altcoin market when it really kicks off to eventually reinvest back into Bitcoin for the long term, or to convert back into fiat and diversify into safer assets like stocks, real estate, and gold. Okay? Okay? Seriously, you have 90% plus of your net worth in crypto. Think about diversifying a little bit, okay? And whatever you do, do not invest in the cryptocurrency market without a plan. Too many coins, and you're going to find it hard to keep track of them all. There's guys I've talked to, they have like 300 coins, man. Like, you don't need 300 coins. 20 is probably too much for a lot of people who don't have full time to invest in the crypto market. 10 coins is probably enough for the average investor. Remember, you just want to be, you don't even remember where they are, where to sell them, what wallets are they in. You lose track, okay? You can't keep track of that much kind of stuff. So keep your crypto portfolio tight. Keep it manageable. Remember that to actually make money in crypto as well, very important. Most critical thing. You have to hit the sell button at some point, man. You have to hit the sell button. And to make that process a whole lot easier, it's important to decide your target price on both the buy side and the sell side, okay? Before you even think about jumping into the market, think about where you want to exit at. Stay flexible, but think about where you want to exit at, okay? Have a plan. Even if it's a rough plan, have a plan. So before you enter into any trade, try to decide your sell criteria for selling at a profit and at a loss. What if things change? Something happens. You need to sell at a loss. I don't like where these guys are going with this. Sell at a loss, get out, moving your money is something that's hotter. So make a list of 3 things that would either prove you wrong or prove you're right, okay? What would change you to cause your strategy or anything else that would make you hit the sell button, okay? Price targets hit or something happens that you want to get out. This will remove the emotion for you, at least a little bit of the emotion, and keep you a little more level-headed when things get really crazy, because the greed's going to be hard. And it will stop you from panic selling as well if it's a winner when times get tough. And it will stop you also from getting stuck in crap coins for too long, okay? Now, once you've entered into a trade, you can set a limit order right away to sell your crypto at your target price, or just put it in your wallet and have that sort of notification set up for your crypto tracker apps. This will save you, of course, more time knowing you can just leave a trade sitting in the background. Okay, that's it. It's a lot of tips, not everything, but I hope it's enough to get you started and get you involved. And remember, educate, do your own research. It's a very exciting time in the markets, but it's a bull market. You're not a genius. It's just a bull market. Enjoy it. Peace.